we have the music really quiet, so you guys can't hear it.
You can't hear what it is, but it adds to the ambiance.
And if you do hear it, hopefully
you're jamming along with us.
Okay, hopefully. There's so many cars on the side of the road.
Why are there so many? And like they all like don't have people in them. I'm kind of scared.
Have, like, tickets and
our friends have been telling me about all this like true crime and all these stories, and now I'm kind of tweaked out.
I know. I'm like, usually when I'm walking by myself, I feel okay. Now I might
like,
not.
Damn, wait, this happens to like people.
It's real.
It's real.
Hey guys.
Hey. It's Joe.
And Liz.
Just kidding, I'm Liz.
Really?
You say then I'm
Joe.
Okay.
We're on our way back from OSU.
Yeah, we went to OSU for one day.
For the night. We were there for maybe 20 hours.
Yeah, it was fun.
And it was awesome. And
I had a great time, actually.
I was supposed to drop Nick off at the airport.
That's the whole reason we went. We brought Nick.
But he ended up finding another ride, so whatever.
Fine. Guess he didn't want us to take him.
Fine. Didn't even want to say bye anyway.
Dude, I get so butthurt when people leave and they don't say bye. Like, if you don't, like, hug me bye and say, like, bye, I'm leaving. Or, like, if you're going home or, like, going somewhere, like, I'm gonna, like, hold it. No.
I just feel like even when we, like, go out and stuff, I, like, can't leave anywhere without saying I'm going.
No,
like, I have to be like, bye, like, I'm leaving.
I know. Like, okay, oh my god, bye.
Like, I'll text you,
I'll text you, okay, call me. Don't be gone too long. Like...
With, like, everyone, though.
I know, like, I can't do shit without any of you. without anyone. Like...
I'm like, okay, let me know where you are. I'm coming. And then I, like, don't even end up anywhere. I'm, like,
I love that our
else.
friend group is, like, so big, though, because I'm, like, never alone. Like,
I know, that's
like,
true.
why would we... Okay, I am. But, like,
yeah.
No. You know? You know what's so confusing? Okay, this is what we were talking about earlier.
What?
When we were driving in OSU.
Mm-hmm.
How do they... build buildings? You know what I'm thinking?
No, wait, that car's really close to me. Okay, chill.
No, how are you gonna make an OSU dorm from a tree? How is that?
No, I always
and
those
like
TikToks
some dirt.
freak me out. Those
and
TikToks freak me out.
Like,
look there's canoes. Oh wait, that looks so
let's
fun.
take one. There's no one over there. Let's take one. It would fit in the car.
Okay. Let's go canoeing right now. Okay. My dad and I almost went canoeing when we went to the beach.
Why is there literally snow on the ground? Yeah. Oh wait, we should do that sometime.
Right? It's so fun. There's literally snow on the ground right now. And last week we were sitting outside.
Right. I was sweating last week. Now there's snow. So we went to... Where did we go? OSU.
Yeah.
And it was so fun, and we stayed with Lexi.
Oh my god, yeah.
Shout out. Thank you.
Lexi.
And your roommates.
It was so fun, and your roommates are so fun.
Yeah.
And we had the best time. She lost her phone, though.
Yeah, oh my gosh. She left her phone in an Uber. Like, have you ever done that? Actually,
I've never lost in an Uber, but I've definitely lost my phone before.
Yeah.
But we were Ubering from, like, one place and to, like, another place down the street.
Whoa.
Okay. We were Ubering somewhere, and we got inside, and we were, like, waiting in line for the bathroom, and she was, like, looking for her phone. She's like, wait, do you have my phone? And I was like, no.
No.
And she, like, cannot find it. But I have her location, so I was tracking it, and it started moving, like, down the street, and she was like, fuck, like, I have it in the Uber, and we were like, okay.
It's like driving around.
I'm spam calling it. I called it probably, like 18 times.
Like, I want to see, like...
should have left, like, messages. Like, hey, Lexi, like,
hey, just
where are you? Like, whoever finds this phone. But someone eventually answered, and he's like, hey, like, we're outside,
we have it
like,
at this
place.
location.
So we had to Uber there, get the phone, phone and then Uber back.
Yeah, wow.
And Liz and Nick stayed.
Yeah. Nick and I were hanging out at this place. And we were, I don't know, I had higher expectations, but I had fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think it was kind of a dead
that I knew.
Yeah, I saw a ton of people I knew.
Yeah.
But then also some of our OU friends were there too, actually.
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't even see them. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw my friend Sydney. That was fun. She's
oh my god, yeah, I saw her when I was walking back.
She's cool as fuck. I feel like she's
she's
royalty
awesome.
there.
Yeah.
She just knows everyone. I'm like, okay, hey.
I got kicked out again.
Oh my god, why did you... First Cincy,
can't make
now
it
OSU.
anywhere. And I wasn't even doing anything.
I know. Someone pushed you out.
Someone pushed me. I was in line for the bathroom. We were about to leave anyway. And I was like, let me just go to the bathroom first. And all these girls were like, I was like, is anyone in line for the bathroom? And they were like, no, go. And then, but someone was in there. And then they were like, some girl was like, just go outside.
Go outside.
I was like, what? And then next thing I know, I'm outside. And she pushed me out there. And it was fine. She was helping me and I appreciate it, but I did not realize I was going outside. And then this guy was like, you can't go back in. You're not allowed back in. And I was like, okay, okay.
I got
it. And she starts yelling at him. She's like, why? We just need fresh air. I didn't need that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, it's okay. I'll leave. And she's like, no. Let's just go back inside. And he starts just running up the stairs. And I was like, oh my god, I'm leaving. And then I left. And then I stood outside and waited for Nick and Lex to come outside.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I forgot this was recording. I was just listening to your story.
Yeah. That was so funny though.
Wait, let me pause this for a sec.
Sorry.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. I'm blushing.
I know. Some people, it's funny to see how people react.
Yeah. Is it going?
I don't know.
And then it's rough. At the start of all of them, it's kind of rough. But then we kind of
because I know it's just a conversation, but it's the fact that people are gonna listen to me speak.
I know. I always forget that until I re-listen.
I'm starting to tear up.
As if people are actually gonna listen to me. They're gonna hear what I have to say.
And as if it's no offense, beautiful growing podcast. As if I'm on national TV. I'm I don't know what I need to say. I'm gonna get canceled.
There's millions of viewers.
It's okay.
Excited to
You'll
hear
have
you talk.
star quality. We just gotta get a flow going.
Yeah.
You know?
What do we want to chat about?
Well,
I feel I've already been talking for the
yeah,
past 3 hours.
This is Mary.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
This is Mary McDonald, my BFF from high school.
Yes. I also sometimes live at her house.
She's also my other sister.
Yeah, for periods of time. Shout out Patricia. That's also my friend. I'm also friends. And Matthew, I guess.
We'll
Duck and Dixie while we're here.
You don't even know Dixie yet.
I know. I've yet to meet Dixie. I
gosh,
hopefully never
will. Mary's qualities are cats, hating dogs, and Lucky Charms.
You hate dogs.
No, boss. You make it sound like I'm a fucking cat lady. Let me clarify. Love dogs from a distance. Don't love when they jump on me. Don't love when they smell bad and are by me. And I can't say that, so I've started actually at new people's houses saying I'm allergic because I can't do it. I can't do it this slander.
You can't just be sorry, I hate dogs.
Yeah, you can't say that because they're no, you'll really like this one. I'm I promise you, I'm sure he has a great personality, but I just want to be friends.
Personality seems great.
Yeah, but I just want to be friends right now. I'm not looking for anything more. I just can't do it. Okay, don't lead me off with hates dogs. Everyone just
No,
clicked out of the
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
You're like, okay.
Everyone's
done.
like done.
That's it.
She goes to OSU,
I
where
do.
we
Where
were
she
just
was not
at.
there while we were there.
Yeah,
I
we,
know,
it's
what?
She
so
actually
funny.
left right when I got there.
Yeah, we switched.
Why'd
We
you do
completely
that?
switched places. We actually, me and Josephine have never been in the same room, each other at the same time. It's still
Ever?
confirmed if we're the same person.
Where did that even come from?
I'm like half in, half out. I'm like
Yeah,
watching the game.
Mary's watching the
OSU
Ohio State
game.
right now.
I'll narrate it. It's currently 7-6.
We watched a lot of
OSU's got the
football.
ball. CJ Stroud looking to pass. What if I was like just started
Whoa, okay.
10-10.
That was
It's the
good.
time
I
of the
think you
clock.
have a future.
I do want to go into sports analytics, but not broadcasting. That'd be
Okay.
terrible.
So facts.
I say as I do it. I'm like, that'd be awful. Now look at this. So yeah, they went to OSU right as I was leaving for Athens, but I guess now
And how was your
Now
night
we're the
without
same-
us?
same place.
Boring, terrible.
Terrible. I mean, I went to every bar and everyone was saying it's just like not the same with Joe and Liz not here. Like that's,
Right?
that's the
I
thing I was hearing.
know.
I know.
It was the word on the
Hey.
block. Like
I mean,
the
like,
like
damn.
energy in Athens was just gone. It was terrible. I hated it.
What can I
I
say?
know.
How was OSU without me?
It was rough.
Yeah,
It
I
was
can
really
imagine.
tough.
I can imagine. Yeah, it's also like the week before
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
Thanksgiving break,
everyone's
so
going home
everyone's
anyway.
gone.
Yeah.
at every school or
Yeah.
like at another school. Weirdly
Yeah.
enough, so it's just like funny. Yeah, it's like it was fun.
Do you want to talk about last time you came to OU?
No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you do. Wait, I need to hear it from you.
right. So let's just skip right on to night 2. like we're
Like,
getting
yeah,
night
night one
like,
doesn't even matter.
fun, whatever. Like you know how it is. Night 2. I don't know what happens, but we run into Joe's, I guess, friends.
Yeah, they're my friends. They
They're-
go to a community college.
Not
Of-
anymore. He transferred. Not.
Oh, pee.
Oh, you're coming
Okay, I
out.
didn't know that.
Just explain.
But they used to play soccer at this college, like a little bit south of OU, and would come and like party all the time. So like I would see them and I'd say hi and whatever.
It should be heavily noted. They are British.
They are British.
Like emphasis on
Wait,
the fact that they
that
are.
just
One
makes it like so
was
much-
from the UK, one was from Ireland, and one was from Scotland.
Okay, mine was from the UK, right?
Yeah.
Aren't those all the UK? Dare I say, knock on wood?
I mean,
But what is-
England. One was
England,
from
yeah.
England.
I don't know what's in the United Kingdom, but
I don't know either.
England. One was English.
One was English.
One was an
Yours
English.
was English.
Mine was English. What if he like keeps up on the podcast?
I don't think he would. I hope so.
So
The European boys.
the European boys.
The European boys. Love
So
them.
we're walking back from the bars and we got the fried. Oh my god, we're getting that today.
They
No
closed.
way.
What the fuck?
They closed.
I know.
I know.
We're beat up about it
I
too.
know. That's
Trust.
the only way I've been staying in shape because I don't get it anymore.
Oh my god, I think I might start to cry. I can't
I
believe I just
know.
remembered it and then it got taken away
I
from
know.
me.
And like the
Just like that.
fried
Wow.
Oreos were like limited
Oh
time.
no, actually,
too.
like I can't, like I'm shaking. Thinking about the way I felt when I took my first bite of that fry.
like they were so.
I remember
good.
Josie being like, "They're good," and I like took a bite and I was like, actually, like. Probably blacked, but like so in love. Like I was upset. And the next day,
And
we
we
ran
shroomy
out of money
fries.
because we only brought out cash and we ran out of money. And I look at Josephine. She's like, "Mary, like we're out of money." I'm like, "Josephine, I brought another 20," and I whipped out a 20, and we bought like one more drink each, and then like I saved my last $11. I remember the amount. Like,
I remember too.
I saved my last $11 to buy as much as we could from fries.
Yes.
But anyways, so
I
I
love
ate fried
fries.
Oreos. They were delicious.
Mhm.
That's not relevant to all
And
the
then
story.
no, and it was that at that point it was just us two.
It was just us walking back to my fried Oreos.
yes.
I did
and-
use the Oreos as a pickup line, though. I'm not gonna lie. I
You
said,
did.
"Do you want one?"
You-
So we
oh.
run into her friends.
We're at the top of Jeff Hill.
Yeah.
Keep in mind we're at the top
Okay.
of Jeff
Yeah.
Hill.
One
Uh-oh.
is British. One is, I guess, not British, but something. One is my age. The other one is not. You could take a guess on who's who. The 17-year-old was the non-British one. The 20-year-old, almost 21, I was 17 at this time. And we were walking back.
Okay, maybe we won't say ages.
Legally, it's still legal. I was turning 18 in a month.
Just to put that out there,
Yeah.
it is.
Wait, should we look up the law? Okay, so maybe I'm making this story up. It's not confirmed. Allegedly, we're talking to them and we're like chatting it up. And I'm like, "Do you want an Oreo?" And he goes, "Yes, I do," in his British accent. And so we walk back. We walk back, and we're like holding hands walking back because my hands
We're walking to my dorm.
Yeah, we're walking back to Josephine's dorm. We shouldn't tell this story.
I know.
Okay, so we're walking back to Josephine's dorm. My hands are just so cold.
Oh, they're
so cold. And so he's holding my itty bitty little hands. And, okay. Sorry about you football again. And we get back to the dorm, and I actually don't know how this starts happening, but we're sitting down on the futon, chatting it up, and then we just start making out.
No, that's not true.
All right.
That's not true. So they're sitting on the futon, and the other guy
Odds
is
that
like,
I'm on his lap are I'm probably on his
pretty
lap.
high. Like
Yeah.
they're like sitting very close to they're sitting next to each other. And the other guy is like, I need to go get my car. Like, it's on Court Street. We're leaving. And, like, they're going back to their school. And I was like, okay, like, I'll come with you.
This is 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I would say it's 1:30.
Okay, yeah. And my friend is at the car waiting for us. So I was like, oh, yeah, like, I'll walk with you.
Pause. No, we were making out while people were in the dorm because you took dispos.
That was after.
Oh. Continue with the story then.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
so we leave, and I literally didn't suspect, like, I don't know how blind I was, but I kind of, like, can never pick up on these things. I did not think they were going to do anything.
Okay,
my
and
God.
I think it should also be clear that we would probably have, it was obvious that we were going to probably do something. I don't know how you didn't get that.
But
The thing is, I had only, like, I had never, like,
I was kind of
college.
focused on the other guy, too. I wasn't really paying attention.
I don't know how she didn't pick up on it. It's not like we were being subtle, but also I think it was kind of out of the blue because I had literally like not gone to like a college before, not like picked up a guy at a bar, like not like hooked up with anyone besides like my ex, like all the way I would say.
Yeah.
So it was a little strange. Anyways, cut to the chase. We end up fucking on the futon.
Yeah, and I didn't know until I ended up being dropped off at my dorm and
walking straight on in.
Walking literally in, like,
And
bare asses everywhere. And I shut the door immediately, and I'm like, okay.
Like,
I was like, okay.
this is the best part. Like, they have to go back. Like, it's now almost
Like, they
3
have
a.m.
to go home.
They have to drive back to the school.
And so
They drove then?
Yeah, they were about to, like, drive home.
What?
And it's like an hour south. So my friend and I, he's like he's not the one that was with us before, but he's a new one. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting outside.
I just remembered his name.
So we're sitting in the hall. There's like a little table right next to my door, and I'm knocking on the door, and I'm like, Mary, you gotta stop. Like, it's gotta be over. Like, and my friend is like, okay, like, we're leaving him. Like, we can't wait anymore. Like, whatever. And I'm like, okay, bye.
You were gonna let them go?
I was like, okay.
Okay, see ya.
Like, you guys were taking so long, and I was like,
Don't put the blame on me. Like, you're acting as if I was the one we were waiting on the hold-up for.
okay. So I'm, like, knocking on the door, like, pounding, like, okay, they finally walk out, and I'm like, they left. Like, I don't know what you want to do, like, they left. So he ended up, like, calling his friends, and they're on their way back, but they were pretty far out, like, already. So
They had quite the drive back.
So then they're sitting on the futon, like, together. That's when you guys were like, that's when I have the pictures of you guys.
Josephine,
then,
you know Josephine's love for dispo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton of dispos of me.
Yeah, if you guys want to scroll.
You guys could scroll right back. You could judge right out of 10.
It was in, like,
look on our
February
Instagram for those pictures.
I could actually tell you the date. It was January 31st.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what
Because, so scroll on back. there are pictures of me making out with this kid on her futon. Just so
And then
awkwardly, too. Like, in front of you. I don't know what was going on there.
And then he finally gets picked up, and then there's a fire drill.
Yes. When he gets picked up, he's leaving the room. He, like, daps me up or something. Or gives me a hug, whatever. and he goes, hon, can I have your Snapchat? And Josephine's like, Joe's like, oh my god. And he's like, standard procedure. Like, actually words that came out of this British
That's so cute.
No, the absolute best, and you're gonna have to edit out this whole next part.
Okay.
The best is Josephine's like, she's 17, dude. Like, she's 17. He's 20.
Yeah.
He's like, she's 17. And he says to Josephine and in front of me, in the British accent, a quote that I can't think of to this day without crying. Those tits are not 17, mate.
That is.
I do not remember that.
You
I
don't?
love it.
Oh my god,
Me and
can
my
I please
friends-
keep that in?
Yes,
That is
yes.
so funny.
That's what I was telling you. I need the ages for that.
Oh
That is a
my
line that me and
God.
my friends quote to this day. Anyone that I've told that story, my fucking orientation group from going to OSU quotes that to me. Like, I told them that story, and
That
they
is
quoted
so
to me.
funny.
It is the funniest thing probably anyone's ever said to me in my entire life. It's engraved in my mind.
God.
I can't believe you don't remember that. That was
I
it.
wish I remember that.
That was so
That is
funny.
so funny.
So he leaves.
I like him.
And he leaves and whatever.
Where's he at? Bring him
bad
back.
situation. Bad
Because
timing.
yeah, it was just bad. Yeah, that was like so. What a line! And then like on my 18th birthday, he texted me like, "Happy birthday, babes! Like, hope you're like, how are you, X?"
And it was like 2 weeks later.
It was a month later, but sure.
Okay.
Like we hadn't talked since then, except for him like to
Mhm.
ask me to come back to Athens.
Mhm.
To which I was like, no,
No.
like not for a while.
I haven't seen them here actually.
That's because
Wait,
I'm
I
telling
thought
you they
you saw
transferred.
one.
No, I made a new friend.
Oh.
He's new.
Oh.
No, he
He's
he was telling me last semester. He was like
Oh, that's crazy.
talking to me. He was like, yeah, you have to visit Athens one more time. This is over text. I don't know why I need the British accent for it, but
Yeah.
it feels right. He's like, you need to visit me because I'll be transferring, I think, to new school. Won't be down there anymore. And I was like, oh, shucks.
Where's he going?
He goes, I don't know where.
Mm.
Yeah, another small school to play. Maybe somewhere in like Kentucky
Like
or something.
soccer.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. Was this my water? I'm gonna slurp it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the last time I came to OU. Hope I can
Yeah.
repeat it again. The night is still young.
Yes. We have so much time.
This time I'm gonna go for a 35-year-old.
Who's 35?
No one, but
Oh.
my friend. You could keep this in because names are not known. But my friend, and she was 18. Her first like body after her boyfriend of 2 years, so her second body overall,
Yeah.
was a 42, 43-year-old man who was her basketball coach when she was 11.
Oh my God!
No.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
So you guys, and he
The
strictly.
silence after you said that.
I didn't expect
like,
that. I'll
didn't
I'll
even
tell you,
know
I was
how to
not
react.
expecting that.
He strictly only coaches like girls basketball. So
Oh.
a little icky there, but I don't think he's like done anything bad with them. I just think this was kind of creepy and gross, obviously.
Yeah.
And she acknowledges that. But he like still like snaps her and like I love her. She's so funny. Alright, I'll end you on something positive and not bad.
Okay.
I don't know. I've been having all sex recently. I don't know what else to talk about. Well, my school's been going good.
Yeah, what about your football day routine?
Oh, okay. Let me walk you down. Welcome to a noon game at the Ohio State University. So, wake up 7, chug a monster, chug a monster. I would say probably 1. Then I start my makeup routine, which I'm actually about to do here right now. I'm so excited.
We're about to
Love my
start.
game day makeup routine. It's like more intense because sometimes I like when you can like tell you're wearing makeup, you know.
Mhm.
Anyways, then we go out. We stop at the Union, grab a bagel, And then we go straight across from the Union is Midway. Virgin mimosas. It's just orange juice. We get orange juice. Then we go to the frats, and we go to ski club. And then we head over to the game. Then we stay for at least 3 quarters is my rule. And watch us win. Yet to be broken, knock on wood. And then we go out again. That's pretty much. And then you go out again.
Oh, sounds so awesome.
That's so fun.
I wish we came for a game day, actually.
You should. You can come from Michigan.
I am.
Michigan.
We are. We are actually.
I know you are.
I forgot.
Just not the actual game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
it's just, it'll be, I mean, there's not going to be that many people in Columbus that are actually going to the game if you, like, think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, so many people are going to be visiting.
I'm so excited.
Can't get tickets because it's expensive as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that'll be fun. Michigan game will be so fun. I'm really excited, except it has been in my nightmares a few times. I'm telling you, going to Ohio State, like, it makes you, like, a football person whether you want it or not.
Yeah, I'm
like,
sure.
I've had so many bad dreams about Ohio State losing. Like, I don't know what to do.
Like, wake
This
up, like,
is your
crying
main
in the
concern.
morning.
I've actually, like woken up in a sweat. And I had did I tell you about I did, my last dream. And in the background of the dream, we were losing. And the only thing that made me feel like, okay, I saw the score. And I was like, Jesus Christ. It was like 83-14. I remember the score. I remember, like, we just lost. And then I remember being like, oh, wait, we play Maryland this week. This game must be, like, a replay. And I was like,
just a replay. Don't even worry about it.
And it's like, no, you're actually in a dream. That's not real at all. But
yeah, no, you were telling me about your dream, and I, like, did not understand how you remembered it so vividly. I
never ever remember.
I only can in, like, the morning, like, sometimes, like, really quickly remember, like, some parts.
That's usually how I could
forget.
still tell you, like, the conversation I had with the dad on the yacht. Like, this dream is engraved in my mind as much as my tits not being 17 are. Like, this is permanently. I remember the worst things. I can't remember shit. I can never remember anything, but, like, these things are engraved in my mind.
Good.
Yeah, I'm so lucky.
Those are awesome things to have engraved in your mind, I think.
But yeah, you guys should come for a game day. It's fun.
We are.
And then for the Michigan game, I'm waking up at 4 a.m. to start getting ready.
Why?
Because you, like, have to black out. Like, I mean, not. Sorry. You have to have really fun. Really fun time. Like, you actually, like, people will be up at the bars at, like, 5 a.m.
I feel like last year I started at, like, 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's because Ann Arbor's for pussies. We start at 4 here, okay? Like, you're up. But we're literally.
What time is the game at, though?
Man. So.
Okay.
And then, but here's why. In my head, here's why I'm justifying waking up that early. Because I have to, for the day, done before noon. Because in case we lose, I'm not going out after. So, but if we win, then I'm out until 4 a.m.
Wait, I would still go out after.
You guys can. Like, I feel like, yeah. But I don't, I feel like I would probably be crying in my, like, the mood would just
so
be, like.
Emotional.
Yeah,
so
the vibes would be off.
Well, the vibes are,
for sure.
Think about the vibes in, like, you got to see the vibes in Michigan when they beat Ohio State after, like, 10 years.
It was so fun.
Okay,
sorry.
chill. Like, could you imagine the opposite, like, Ohio State losing and being in Columbus? Like, nobody would go out. And, like, if you did, it's gonna be happy Michigan fans, or, like, just the most, like, I'm gonna see at least, I feel like, 20 fights. Probably.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, like, drunk, like, happy, sad, just, like, fighting. Anyways. But we'll see. Knock on wood, everything goes to plan.
She's been talking with the team.
I've been manifesting. I'm not even kidding. I have been manifesting. I've been writing it in my notebook over and over again.
No, you have not.
Oh my god.
It makes you a football person.
She's crazy for
You're
OSU.
crazy.
For her team.
It's terrible.
You know.
But yeah, I've been manifesting just like I manifested in at least an 8 out of 10 on my quiz. I got 3.5.
Okay, so it might not
you're
work.
Not that great at it. It's okay, practice.
So OSU, this is up to you. I'm sitting down with sit down with the team. I'll talk to them. We just got a call for unsportsmanlike conduct, which is perfect for what we're talking about. That's what's gonna be happening all next week.
Hey, look at him smiling. Do you know him? He's so cute.
No, he's probably a 5th year or something. Like, he's probably like He also, like, I swear to God, they don't exist. Like, don't actually go to our school.
Yeah.
There's just no way. Like, there's no way. But the funny thing is, like, there probably is, like, a freshman on the football team, like, in one of my classes. I just have no clue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
And I just, like, have never.
Well, we were talking.
I don't go to the classes enough to know anyway. So it's like,
we were talking about how, like, here you see everyone, like, walking in class. Like, I see everyone I know every day.
Podcast. I heard that.
Yeah.
You were talking about outside.
But, like...
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
Lexi's roommates were, like, I always see different people. Like, I never see my friends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So...
That's so crazy.
It is rare and, like, shocking when I run into people, like, on the walk to class, and it's my friend.
That's why it was so weird. Why did we run into Chris Tran as the first person that we saw?
As we, like, got out the car, he was standing there.
Pause. Chris is everywhere.
Okay.
I run into Chris everywhere. I
Chris
could run
is
into
different.
Chris. I could, like, Chris is different. I swear to God, he teleports. Like, Chris is not real.
He's like a hologram.
I believe it.
He, like, spawns wherever you're thinking
Chris
of
was
him.
giving me shit yesterday, and I was like, all right, Chris, goodbye. I stopped texting him. But, yeah, Chris is everywhere. I'll run into him. But, no, like, my roommate, there has been, I think, one time this whole year that I ran into her, like, on the way to class, and it was because I was skipping class, and I went a different way. And she was like, I never run into you. That's because usually I'm there. But I, like, ran into her. It was, like, shocking. We, like, almost didn't recognize each other.
Yeah.
And, like, I ran into Lexi the other day, and we take that same route, like, every day, and I've only ran into her twice.
That's so weird.
I know. It was funny.
I feel like I always see, like, my same friends, like, the same days.
And I love to, like, jump in front of them to, like, scare them, because you don't expect to run into people.
No.
So it's, like, weird. So, like, when I'll, like, jump in front
I, like,
of
dress
Lexi.
up when I leave the house.
I should. I literally walked out to get my car the other
because
day.
I just know I'm going to see, like, 10 people.
When I went to get my car yesterday, I walked out in, like, this kind of, but, like, it was a bigger sweatshirt, and, like, that was it.
She's wearing a sweatshirt, sweatpants, and a flannel over top.
Okay, I wasn't wearing a flannel, I was just wearing a bigger sweatshirt that, like, went almost to my knees. And I saw so many people that I knew. Like, I swear to God, I've, like, never seen so many people I knew when I walked out that door.
See, that's the thing is, like, I wear, I wore the other day strictly pajama, like those, like, plaid pajama pants.
Yeah.
That are, and, like, which, to be fair, like, Kevin wore out to the bar yesterday. Like, I can't even act like that's so. But I wore it to my French class, and this was the French teacher who made us, like, do a lesson on how, like, people in France, like, dress professionally for their, like, classes because they, like, respect the professor.
Perfect.
And I showed up in pajama pants. I'm like, I don't want to be here. But, yeah.
Like, don't look at me, please.
I was like, please don't care. Yeah, and so I don't run into anyone ever, so it doesn't matter. I should, like, stop trying to, like, make my outfits cute. Although, the one time I wore an ugly gym fit, because usually my gym fits are pretty put together. For me, they're all TJ Maxx, but they're, like, put together. I was wearing, like, it was, like, laundry day, and I was wearing, like, the worst combination of, like, random-ass clothes. You know how my shorts can look sometimes. And, of course, my crush, who I'm, like, in love with, but haven't, it's such a long story. I'll tell it some other time. Next podcast. I'll explain it to you all. Next week. Off pod, I'll explain it to you. But, of course, I run into him. But I didn't, like, say hi because I didn't want to. Yeah. But my friends were, like, laughing because we were like, oh, my God, it's him. And I was like, it looks like we're laughing at him straight up. And it's just so mean because he's actually, like, my friend. Long story. Ugh.
It's okay.
If you're listening to this, please add me on Snapchat. I know you haven't. I know you haven't saved in chat. Please just click add. Anyways, I told you a story for another time. Off pod.
That's so funny.
I hope he listens. He's gonna be like, what the? He's not gonna listen. Like, I know. Like,
I'll send it to him.
He's like, what the fuck?
He's like, who are these girls?
He's like, I've met you one time. I'm like, I'm in love with you. Okay. Well, have we spoken enough?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Signing off.
So goodbye to him, the crush, and
bye, crush.
everyone else.
Bye, everyone else.
Love you guys.
Signing off.
This is.
Mwah.